Flow is an amazing state that you enter when you are completely immersed into some activity. It is one of the best experiences in life. It is a state of high consciousness and full engagement. It is the reason people are doing cool and complicated things like art and science. When you are in the flow, you are completely focused, present, efficient, on the top of your performance. You are working at the edge of your abilities. All your faculties are focused on one activity and your ego dissolves because your brain has no resources left to sustain it. This is what makes you passionate about what you do. You get the core happiness in your life out of doing the things that you love. It is full immersion, extreme productivity, non-stop energy. If that sounds good, here are the things that you need. The best advices I've got that will help you to get into the state. First of all, clear goals and good question. First thing that you need is to come up with a small and very clear, unambiguous goal, often in the form of a simple question. Little challenge that you know how to solve. If what you wanted to do, for example, write post, paint a picture, make a computer program, is a big and complicated task, break it down into 5 smaller ones. Then break down the first of them into 5 parts again. Do that until you have an easy first step that takes roughly 20 minutes or less to accomplish. By the way, this goal setting, breaking down and planning is the first easy step to focus on. Also notice that the overall task should be at the right level for you, which means a little bit more complicated than you are used to. Simple enough for you to feel confident and competent, yet challenging enough to be interesting. The next advice is take your time. In a sense, getting into the flow is like entering the REM sleep. It takes time, it is a result of taking particular actions, and you cannot force yourself into it. You are not a computer and you most likely won't enter the state in the first 30 seconds. Usually it takes about 20 minutes or sometimes less if the task is very clear, interesting and engaging. Sometimes more. You need to realize it is perfectly normal. Nobody can switch into a focus mode in seconds. Just trust in the process and keep going through the right steps. Next, focus and presence. Plug off. Remove all distractions, both external and internal. When you start, your mind usually tends to wander away and get distracted from the task. Realize that it's normal. Don't beat yourself up, just gently get your attention back to the questions you are thinking about. This kind of focus is similar to meditation, and learning to meditate will help you to turn off all of the unrelated thoughts and get into the present moment. Next advice, manage your expectations and be free from the outcome. Enjoy every little step forward that you take. It is important for accomplishing your little tasks to be fulfilling and satisfying for you. Feel pleasure out of coming up with every little thought or idea. That keeps you motivated and enjoying the process. Outcome that you get is a side effect of your actions. You cannot directly control it. Judge how well you are doing based on your actions, not on the results. Next advice, understand what you do. Don't just go through the motions. It is the best state killer. Have a clear plan, clear goal, understand each step that you take. Make sure that you are in charge and in control of what's happening. Flow is about thinking and working with your mind, solving tasks and knowing what you do and how you are doing it. Don't try to replace this with going through the random motions. Realize that rushing does not make you more effective. What makes you faster and more effective is skill, careful and calm thinking, planning, understanding, consciously applying principles. The next important thing is value and immediate gratification. Make sure that what you do really matters to you. Flow is about getting the joy out of every little step that you take, and for that you need to be able to see the value in what you do. After that, let go. Once you're already in the strong flow, constantly checking out the principles may become a distraction. So once you're in and it's working, you may want to let go of the principles and just enjoy being in the flow. But on the other hand, if it stops working and you are feeling like you're falling out of the process, don't try to brute force through it. Stop, think, look at the checklist of the main principles. Do I have a good task? Am I focused or am I distracted? Do I have a crystal clear understanding of what I'm doing, etc.? Find what you are not doing, fix it. It is not about power, it is about going through the right actions. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and will apply these ideas. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel or go to my website digitalmind.co. Until the next time, be awesome.